Hey, it's Dave Robles with Think Real Estate, and I'm bringing you episode 2 of the Great California Corona Staycation Show. And I know what you're thinking. It's day 2. How can he possibly look that bad already? And I get it. It's going to be a tough month for us. So today we have an exciting show. We're talking about mortgage interest rates. Snoozer, right? Okay, this one is a thriller. And let me start. I'm going to tell you about January and February, the real estate market on fire here in the United States, okay? Of course, China, Italy having different problems, but here in the United States, business as usual. In fact, March 6th, boom, we have 3.375% interest rates. Life was good. Now, a few days later, boom, 3/12, March 12th, interest rates went to 3.71% in a week. Crazy. Why did it jump up so high? Here's the reason. We were so busy, the market was so hot that lenders had to slow it down. To give you an example, we typically do about $2 trillion a month in loans. That's what the United States does, okay? 2 trillion, okay? When you do that on a calculator, it looks like this. Okay, yeah, it's so big, it breaks your calculator unless you turn your calculator like this, and there you go. That's what $2 trillion is, okay? That is 20,000 Jeff Bezoses, by the way, if you remember from yesterday's lesson. So, all of a sudden, in March, lenders were doing $5 trillion in loans. That's what they were projecting, complete overload. So that initial interest rate bump was to cool down the market. Okay, let me take you to March 15th. How's that? The Fed announced that they were lowering the Fed's fund rate down to 0%. Okay, now that 0% is not mortgages. That is a short-term interest rate that affects HELOCs and it affects credit cards, short-term stuff. Okay, well, they also did a couple of other things. In their attempt to calm the economy, they flooded the bond market with treasury bills, treasury bonds. Okay, those are safe investments for people, and they made a lot more available. Okay, the third thing that they did was the Fed purchased billions of dollars in mortgage-backed security. So when you do those three things, in a normal market, we should see mortgage rates come down dramatically, okay? However, a couple days later, bam, interest rates shot up. 4.11 was the average. That was the largest weekly increase of mortgage rates in 4 years, okay? And why? Why, if they did those three things, did interest rates pop up to 4.1%? In fact, one of my clients got a quote of 5% on their loan. And this is just this most recent week. Well, here's the reality. There's going to be an economic downturn from this coronavirus. We're sure about that. And lenders are very nervous about giving loans to people, and then what if they're unable to make those payments on their new loans a few months from now? And I think that this is a true reality for a lot of the country. What we're probably going to see, and this is my opinion, is a lot of mortgagors giving a moratorium on mortgage payments and a grace, not even a grace period, but maybe putting those mortgage payments on the back end of the loan. And we're going to see a lot of things like that in different sectors. Maybe utility companies are doing the same. So there's going to be the Corona time period, that window where I'm hopeful that people's credits won't be ruined by the amount of payments that they're going to miss on mortgages, car payments, credit cards, and so forth. Now, the interest rates should be down much lower than they are. And they will get there. And I believe that in a couple of months, as we get further along, and maybe this is behind us a little bit, interest rates will be, again, really, really low. And you have not missed the boat on your refi. Okay. When you saw the 0%, every realtor was saying refi, interest rates are low, but they weren't. They will be. Okay. So there you go. That is what's gone on in the crazy world called mortgage interest rates in the last few weeks. I hope you're well. If you have any questions, please reach out to me, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. All right. Bye-bye.